Do you want to
Gotcha.
share your story, Carrie? Or
My story is so much like yours. It was about 12 years ago, I think, when I got mine. And the the liquid diet, I lost more weight on the liquid diet that I did before and right after the surgery than I did, the whole lap band surgery. Um, and so it was not very successful for me. Um, and I had dieted quite a bit before, but I never did lose much weight when I would try to diet. Um, I just I wasn't very disciplined. I just had a hard time. And, for me, it was just one of those things like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I've got my food, you know? And so that was just always my thing is, okay, I don't do anything else. So this is what I'm going to have is I'm going to eat what I want to eat. But I definitely still struggle. You know, I have the fluid taken out of mine as well a few years back, but I think there's a lot of scar tissue in there that's grown around it. And so I have a hard time keeping things down. And that does make things a little more challenging of what we can eat, how much we can eat, how quickly we can eat. I've got to be super slow, small bites, and sometimes it just doesn't work. I can't keep it down, and then I've got to wait a few hours, to try again, you know. And so it was easier after the surgery to have some pie or some ice cream or brownie or something like that, all those soft, good foods that were, well, not good for you, but good tasting.
yeah,
Yeah, and so, yeah, it makes it a little more difficult, but I'm definitely having success. I'm down 53 pounds as of today, and so it's definitely working. I'm very happy with it, and the cravings are gone, which definitely wasn't the situation when it was just a lap band. And for me, they didn't tell me, they afterwards I found out like your hair will fall out and you'll not feel very good because you're not metabolizing anything. And they suggested taking different vitamins and things like that later, but they didn't tell me that right away. And so my hair was falling out. I felt sick all the time. I was getting sick all the time. And so it was definitely a rough go.